Mage on their last encounter. I'll give HBox that.
Dang. All right.
The
all right.
Puff Ditto was ruthless.
HBox ready for the Puff Ditto. And that's the thing about players like Hungrybox, like BassMage, really optimizing a character that's not too popular, right? It's like, okay, this character's not too popular. I don't have too many other individuals to look at in terms of like how to play this character, but being able to take that upon yourself and really push the meta for the character, you got to give it up for players like that.
Oh, somebody told me actually Bass beat HBox on their last encounter. Okay, there you go. Chris. All right, so Bass is back.
Hey man, how much did HBox pay you to say that, man?
To be honest with you, maybe a couple gifted subs coming later. See you later, chat. All right, here we go, baby. This is still winners round one. Best of 3 territory for SpamCop and BassMage. SpamCop needs to be careful. Yes, it is good. Mario is an excellent character, but I don't, even with that, recovery that can be a little difficult to deal with. I don't want to get caught off stage against BassMage. You've been saying it for a reason, Charles.
Yeah, absolutely. Like BassMage is just so good. And you know what? When I look at this matchup, I feel like it's going to be a little air-to-air combat, right? Both these characters want to be in the air. They have great air mobility. So we'll see how the air-to-air battle happens here. A lot of preemptive aerials being thrown out here. A lot of damage coming out from Mario. And Mario, especially with a fantastic anti-air, could be KOing Jigglypuff at relatively early percents here. Can BassMage get these dimps? So the Nair is going to trade, but saves the double jump.
Yes.
Great stuff coming out from SpamCop here.
Smart stuff to SpamCop. I mean, again, you said it, man. Saving that double jump can be everything. We know Jigglypuff can be an absolute menace when it comes to edge guarding, and BassMage always happy to go out there and trade some blows, understanding you're going to be pushed further away at the end of the day. And I'm Puff. I might not have the weight advantage, but when it comes to recovering, I have plenty of options in the tank. Needs to be super careful right now. Pretty much any hit from Mario can essentially take this stock, or at least threaten it for sure. Back throw right now. Trying to set up for position. Utilize those jumps though to get around what SpamCop is throwing out.
One thing that Marios have gotten a lot better at, and we're seeing this in Kurama play and Dark Wizzy play, is just that down air, right? That down air, very consistent move, great air-to-air move as well. You can go ahead and finish the stock off. So we're going to see SpamCop going for the up smashes or the down airs. BassMage barely staying alive though, just tick for tack. Who is going to get this first stock and really take control of this game number one?
I'm going to say BassMage is. Well,
Wow, all right. Yeah. The Damas is here.
See you, Jims. Did you say the Damas?
The Damas, man.
Because you didn't want to say Negro Damas? I'm calling you out. We just saw Black Panther yesterday, Chuck. It's okay. Get a little loose.
I hate this guy.
Love you, Chuck. Back throw?
No rage. Yeah.
Oh,
wow,
still
still
enough.
enough. Wow, that far into the stage. Jigglypuff is light.
Yeah, Puff is certainly one of the lighter characters out here, no doubt about that. And obviously SpamCop recognizing that. Nice, I love that.
There's no double jump.
Yep.
I don't think so.
Done.
Oh, wait, did save the double jump. Got another trade. An excellent recovery from SpamCop, but the back-to-back BassMage nairs perfectly spaced. You want to make sure you're in that mid part of that up B, because in the beginning, there's intangibility. You're invincible as Mario. So BassMage just really doing an incredible job of just using that nair and getting the right spacing to get the trade back-to-back.
Smart stuff from Bass paying off. I mean, just such a well-calculated and thought-out player for sure. Every move seeming precise, no wasted movement on the table right now. And you can see just firm control right now of game number one. SpamCop keeping things close in the early goings, but as it has progressed, you can see BassMage has certainly settled in and now certainly dictating the pace. And SpamCop trying to find some answers right now.
Yeah, and Mario doesn't really have. I mean, against some of the floaties, you're going to have some extended strings, but against someone like a more fast faller character, you're going to have more of these longer combo strings from Mario. So not going to be able to have that as an out here. You're going to have to win a little bit more neutral interactions against BassMage, and that could be a really big problem for SpamCop here. We'll see if you're able to seal out this stock. BassMage sitting at a pretty comfortable 89%. Okay, now with these fireballs, an up smash should get the KO here. BassMage playing so well around it, and these tech chases using the dash attack very meaty, and the kicks, the up tilt, still not enough off that ledge roll.
Not enough, but the fact that BassMage really just kind of stay stationary there, and as you said, just kind of almost reacting, predicting exactly what SpamCop was going to do. Great decision making, but to SpamCop's credit, it is now down to a one-stock situation with that 134. That's such a tough deficit to overcome, Charles. But maybe SpamCop can find a way to just kind of get in there and take advantage of this lightweight for this. Gets the extension up B. He's going to pop it. He's going to pop it, and he's going to get the victory. That's what I'm saying right there. The fact that he understands I have all this rage, one opening, and you're a lightweight character, I can definitely make this work. SpamCop betting on himself and coming out on top.
Yeah,
Wow.
excuse me, fast faller or floaty, SpamCop is going to make it work. The slight delay on that up air to connect into and get that platform extension for the up B finisher off the top. Incredible stuff. BassMage maybe getting a little too lax there on that final stretch, and SpamCop getting that opening and making it count.
134 was the percentage, I believe, when that heroic comeback began. And at no point, I think, did SpamCop think this is impossible.
Wait.
Again, we understand Jigglypuff's weight so many times can be a liability for her, and that was the perfect example. As
SpamCop
goes up 1 game to none.
SpamCop did not ban FD.
No.
This is rare footage of Mario playing on FD in tournament.
It's interesting because, like, we know, wow, Mario loves to utilize what? The platform game. None going to be present here on FD as we see BassMage setting the tempo early, 30 seconds in, and just dropping a big-time rest.
Yeah, I'm very surprised. Most Mario players will go ahead and FD is going to be the first stage you ban for the most part, but maybe SpamCop just very comfortable on the stage, doesn't really mind this. You're not going to have much of the platform extensions, but BassMage is still going to have access to these combos here for Jig. Sets up into the forward throw, going to go for the nair trade, the stall with the cape. Beautiful recovery coming out from SpamCop.
Oh, 100%. I'm going to tell you right now, it definitely feels like, you know, you're probably thinking like, yeah, okay, why wasn't this banned? I'm going to be honest with you, Charles. I think there was like a little sense of, and SpamCop was just like, okay, you know what? I brought that last one back. I can take him anywhere. False! False!
I guess so.
It's still BassMage!
You know,
he's that guy.
The cross up, and it's going to be enough.
Hold on now.
Really great mix-up coming up from SpamCop. You want that cross-up on the DI with the down air, and that's the dangerous part of that finisher for Mario. And we saw Kurama do that a ton at the Ludwig Invitational.
I'm telling you, one thing about a lot of players, man, they love to respond to adversity. I think that's exactly what SpamCop is doing right now. Really just kind of putting BassMage on notice, and maybe again just that confidence, like, yeah, I'll play you on FD, I'm not worried about it. But edge guards like that, when you're not prepared, can be devastating.
That meaty neutral, we see BassMage really lean on that when going up against the Mario recovery off stage here. It's going to be such a good option. You can get the stage spike, you can just get some kind of trade on the up B as well. Great spacing coming out from BassMage, and since it's so meaty, you see BassMage just covering so much area underneath the ledge with the nair.
What's game nice? It's honestly not bad for SpamCop. I mean, he's not too far behind. Again, that lightweight of Jigglypuff will always make it so Mario can just like that snatch it back. And think about Charles, I believe like what, 19% base was sitting at when he took off that first stock, and now look at that even footing we are on. It's insane just how well SpamCop has been able to weather this storm.
And just a reminder, this is a best of 3. This is the winner's round 1 of top 128, so still best of 3 territory. And oh man, you gotta be careful if you're BassMage. You need to seal this out. And wow, I mean, SpamCop really making this Mario work on FD, getting things like the nair.
Look at BassMage visibly like coming out of his seat in the camera. This is insane. One good hit from SpamCop will indeed wrap this one up.
Oh no, doesn't get the falling up air and the tech row in. That was it. That's the nair to the out smash. That's going to be it. BassMage with the fist in the air for quite some time. There's some air time on down, but does get the fist bump, and SpamCop gonna get the upset.
That is tough. I mean, both of those games seemingly well in hand for BassMage, but at no point in time does SpamCop think it's not doable, and leaves BassMage to ponder and stew in his own thoughts, like, what went wrong? What went wrong?
I really got a shout out to SpamCop for really showing what Mario can do on FD. I love the focus on the nair into the up smash. Usually on fast fallers, when Mario hits that sour nair, you're going to get a tech chase